Hello. I may have broken it already. I may have broken it. What is it doing? What? Broken it already. How are we all? Hello. Bear with. Can you hear me? Can you see me? What's happening, everybody? Where the hell is that on? Live. Right. I do know what I'm doing. I've done this before, I promise. Essie, hello. Wow. First person back. Welcome along. Are we back in business? Well, that might be a bit of a stronger word. You are my tester. Let's start with sound. Can you hear me okay? That is the first issue that we're always facing. Can you hear me all right? What are the levels like? Sound is very good. Excellent. That's good to hear. I'm going to be doing a test later because I have another microphone I want to test. Just for the sake of it. So, but let's just make sure this works first. So thank you for joining, bro. I appreciate it. After I've been away for a couple of months, so I appreciate everybody who joins. So thank you very much. As you can see, new room, new studio, everything's gone. Pitch quality is also great. Yes, well, thank you. That is because I now have 500 meg fiber internet. That's 500 up and down. So I could basically put the quality settings to like 9,000 kilobits a second instead of like 4 what it was on before. So yeah, internet for the win. But I appreciate the feedback. Thank you very much. It's good to know. I've invested in some new audio equipment over the summer, so I've got all sorts of snazzy stuff now. It's all changed. Yeah, I haven't sorted out my room yet. As you can see, it's all very bland, but you know, I could have painted, but you know, I'd rather plug shiny stuff in and see how it works. So that's what I'm doing. So today, again, so just for everybody here, I just wanted, this is going to be really a bit of a chat with everybody. I'm going to test some stuff. I want to test the microphones and make sure everything's working okay. So when I do a proper stream, I don't screw up the stream, basically. So I will play some games. I'm going to play some games because I do need to test that as well. Yes. So yes, hang on, Essie, I'll get to that. that's a can of worms you just opened up there. So yeah, I will be playing some games because I do need to test that. And Essie says, speaking of audio, do you have any advice on the microphone? Can you use it to record game sounds? So it could be an added mic to the phone, really. Okay, so you just need to take something out. Okay, are you talking about like ambient sounds, like running water and cars? Is that what you're talking about? Broken the Steam Deck yet? No, no, I haven't. Steam Deck is around somewhere. I haven't actually. No, it's still working fabulously well. I was actually tempted to put an emulator on it and put all my emulation games on there. I do need to do that because it's such a great device for that. But I'm scared of bricking it at the minute. So all kinds. Oh God, that's hard. So are you doing spoken word recording as well? Dimitri, hello there, welcome along. Your voice in Steam. Have I missed a bit of a conversation here? I might use it for recording top sellers on Steam. Sorry, Dimitri, I'm completely lost. I don't know. I've missed a bit of the conversation there. You're going to have to elaborate for me. I might use it for recording a YouTube video every now and again as well. Okay, well, basically, the first thing you need to decide is, do you want a USB mouse? I looked at my mouse. Do you want a USB microphone so you can plug it into anything? Or do you want an XLR where you have to have an extra device in between the recording and the microphone? It's probably the best place to start. And budget is the other thing, obviously. Now, while I've got you and you're here, I'm gonna switch microphones, and I want you to tell me how the sound changes. Is it horrendous? Is it amazing? Whatever it is. So I'm gonna switch microphones now. So I'll put it here, so you're getting the same sort of feedback here. I'm gonna switch over the sound, so you just let me know what you think. So this is the Shure SM7B right now, and then let's switch. Okay, there we go. So that might be a bit louder because it's really sensitive. So now this is the Rode NT1 mic. But I don't know which one's better for streaming. Obviously, I don't have to be quite set up in the face. This one could be a bit further away from me like this. It's quite flexible. But do you have a preference? Which one you like the sound of more? They are completely different microphones, so they're going to sound different. What are your thoughts? How many millions do I need? Should be enough. I'll tell you, Essie. Only on left speaker. Thank you very much. So that's a channel problem we've got to fix. Let's switch back. Okay, back to Shure. Okay, only left speaker. Interesting. Okay, so now I need to figure out what's going on there, but thank you very much. Okay, so what have I got? I've got a sticky. microphone cable thing stuck to my sock. Oh, before I switched. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. The Rode, this one here. Only on left speaker. Yeah, I had that issue the other day. I forgot about it. So if this one's okay, then we'll use this one for now, and I'll fix that and we'll play next time. Yeah, now it's good. Cool. Okay. Shure SM7B it is then. Yeah, microphones, honestly, you could spend as much as you want to spend. I've got microphones up here that are 20 quid and they sound great. And then others that are a lot more and they also sound great. So it just depends what you're going to do with them. It really does. And what I find, people say, what mic should I get? But if you're going to do a lot of mic work, usually one really isn't enough, because they are completely different. You know, the styles are completely different. The use cases are completely different. So you do end up getting one or two. But yeah, if you want to take it out and about with you, then you'll need a field recorder. You'll need an external recorder, like a my God, what's it called? Come on, brain. The I've got NT1 in my head now. For Christ's sake, it's gonna annoy the crap out of me. Wait, I'll find it. Portable recorder. What is it? It's like SM7B. What is it? Zoom, that's it. The Zoom H, that's it. The H1N, something like that. You need a Zoom device or a Tascam or something like that, but which you can plug your microphone into, and then you can take it out with you and record directly to the device, if you know what I mean. I might get one for the phone. Yeah. You might be better off just getting one that you can plug into the bottom of your phone and take it out with you. But the H1N, the little Zoom one, it actually has like a little mic on the end, so you can point it at the sound source. And that's really good. And it also takes an SD card with half an hour recording limit, by the way. But that's really nice. That's really good. And really cheap. You can pick that up for 50, 60 quid. Easy. And for recording at home, man, that is dangerous subject. Again, budget, all depending on budget and what you're using it for. If you're doing your big choice is really a dynamic microphone like this, where you've got to be really close up to it, or a condenser microphone like this, where you can be quite liberal with it. But the dynamic mic, this one, will only pick up the sound source directly on it like this, so you'll ignore all the background sounds. If you've got air conditioning, in the UK we don't, but you have air conditioning, tumble dryer, kids, all that noise of the house going on, then the dynamic mic is definitely the one you want, because it'll kick all that out. We won't hear any of that. But it is a lot more muddier. The sound is a lot deeper, darker, because it struggles to pick up your voice, if you know what I mean, because it's trying not to pick up all the crap. But the condenser microphone like this, that doesn't help, does it? The condenser microphone like this, the sound is much nicer, much more natural, much more realistic, but it also picks up every single noise like on earth around it. So unless you've got a really nice treated room, the condenser microphones are a bit of a nightmare, because they'll pick up the car alarm outside, people shouting in the background, ambient sound, everything. But it will sound beautiful. If you get a nice treated room and you got your panels up and you're talking into it like this, you'll get beautiful voice audio. But again, the payoff is that you've got to treat your room. You really do. But yeah, if you are looking at any mics, you can send me some message. You can send me a message if you want me to tell you what I think. I've got, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 20 microphones. So I've tried all sorts. It's very addictive. But the Shure SM7B is beautiful. No denying it. So why is that coming out with left speaker? What do I need to change? That's something I need to change. So while we're just chatting, like I said, This is not going to be full of gameplay. I do have a couple of games I'd like to play. I actually had a demo. I don't know if anybody's played this yet. So it's a game called Mistlight. The developers sent me a message saying would I like to play it, basically, and there's the demo and it comes out next week, or they got a Kickstarter, so I might give it that little buzz. Great, I'll do some research. Yeah, do that, Essie. Absolutely, I'm happy to help. Like I said, I'm not saying I'm an audio expert by any. I've got no training, nothing, but I have bought about 20 of them and then used them for several years now, so I do know what ones sound cool. Read the longer message. My brother took some sound education decades ago. He says he thinks he likes the 10,000 Foilet sound on it, if you can find it. No idea what that is. Told you I'm not audio trained. I'm just some bum who records stuff on YouTube, which requires buying microphones. What's going on here? Look at this. It's like a little reach around. Look at this. I don't know what's going on here. I didn't think that. I should have put it on my left side, shouldn't I? So Essie. So I'm sure, Essie, I know why you're here, by the way. It's because Peepo's not streaming at the moment, is she? Because that's upsetting me at the minute. So maybe I don't need to make them all. Yeah, that's why, isn't it? Because Peepo's not here. I know, upsetting. I don't know when. I think she's back in December streaming, so you can hang out with me until December, and then we'll jump back over there. I was upset though because I don't know if you saw the game. The game I really enjoy is Zeepkist, which I've spoken a lot about on this channel, and it actually played really well on the Steam Deck. And they did an update not long ago, and completely nuked the support for the Steam Deck, and it just doesn't run on Steam Deck now. I was very upset. So I wouldn't mind playing that again tonight because I've not been able to play it for ages. I'm looking at my audio problem with the one ear. Okay, so it's because while you're recording only plays through the left speaker. Most likely reason is that you're only hearing sound out of one speaker is because you're using 2-channel audio interface, and your recording or streaming software is expecting the left channel on input 1 and the right signal on input 2. Okay, there we go. So let's fix that. It's OBS's fault again. Bloody hate OBS. Fix. Well, I don't. It's great, but you know, still hate it. Because I'm too stupid to use it. I'm not blaming them. Only mic. I can't even bloody type. It's been so long since I've been sat at a PC and had to type stuff. All my fingers are wrong. Are we boycotting the World Cup? A little bit. I just don't. Thing is, I'm not really that interested in international football anyway, to be honest. It's not a massive interest of mine. And the fact that it's in Qatar is a joke. The whole thing is a joke. It shouldn't be on in the winter time. There's so much wrong with it that I just can't get into it. And today's game was Qatar versus Ecuador. I mean, come on, who gives a toss? I'll watch some of my favourite countries play. So I'll watch. I'll probably watch some England games, of course, but I don't. Like I said, I don't really like England football. It bores me. I'll probably watch the Germany games. I like Germany, obviously. I'll watch some Germany games. I'm gonna watch probably the Canada games as well. where's all the Scandinavian teams? I always like watching Norway and Sweden and stuff. Did any of them qualify? You're going to watch Leo. You're going to watch the old Argentina. Yeah, I'll watch Argentina and Brazil. But the thing is, Liverpool this year I've only got 7 players at the World Cup, which I can't believe. But we've only got 7 players there, so I don't really have any sort of interest. Don't know. It's just not right, is it? That's the main problem. So I'm trying to fix this issue I have now with OBS. So I found it. Okay, so it's in to fix. Check the mono checkbox on the screen here. Okay. Hopefully it's. Oh, is that it? That might be a quick fix. Let's try that. So I'm just attempting to fix the advanced audio features. Was it Nightmare Hotel you had a foot in on? Nightmare Hotel. What the hell are you talking about, Essie? You all right there? What are you talking about? Do you mean Bloody Hell Hotel? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're bundling in to say there? The hotel game. Yeah, Bloody Hell Hotel. Yeah. Yeah, I'm a community manager for Unfold Games, so which is Bloody Hell Hotel. Now, wait, Essie, wait. You are my test subject. I'm going to test the Rode microphone now, so tell me if it's fixed the left ear problem. Okay, there we go. Am I still only coming through the left ear, or has that fixed it? Is it released yet? No, it's not released. It's nowhere near released. Like I said, when I joined them back in August, the game was around halfway. Oh, it's good now. Oh, good. Okay. Okay, you can tell me, do you prefer the audio on this microphone? What do you think? So this is me talking. This is the Rode NT1. This is a condenser microphone. So like I said, you can be quite far away and you'll still hear me a little bit like that. So, but again, this is the one you'll pick up all the sounds. If I tap, you'll hear all that really badly, I expect. Sorry about that. So this is this audio, or you can have this audio. This is the Shure SM7B. What do you think? What do you prefer listening to while streaming? So for this sort of chatting, streaming, which one has the better sound for you? What do you prefer? I mean, I'm going to listen to it back when the stream's ended, but yeah, I need your opinions. What do you think? I'm going to drink tea. I'm doing my reach around tea drinking. Yeah, well done, OBS forums. That fixed my problem. Beautiful. It's actually difficult to say. A little more bass on this one. Yeah, exactly. This is like the podcasting microphone. Everybody under the sun will podcast on this microphone. Okay. But you're happy with both sounds. That's interesting. That's good. That's good. Both sound very good. Awesome. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. You like them both? Okay, well, good. Well, again, this one is about £400, something like that, about 400 quid, and this one is around 200. But again, totally different use cases, completely different use cases. So that's why it's an expensive hobby. But I'm happy now. I'm really happy with the microphones I've got. There's some beautiful microphones out there. Neat mics make some brilliant mics. I love their microphones. Earthworks, Shure, Rode. There's so many brilliant companies at the minute. Okay, you can support the channel. Oh, I forgot all these auto chats coming up. Sorry. Did you, Essie? Here we go. Did you see my new project I've got coming in the new year? Have you seen this? 400 quid. I don't need that advanced, I think. Yeah, well, it's 400 quid. But again, you can pick them up second hand. but you also need an audio interface for this because it's an XLR microphone, so you need it to go into a box to connect to your computer as well, so they can be 100, 200 quid themselves. Obviously, again, varies in quality from 50, 60 quid up to thousands. So, but you need an extra box, but they both need that. Yeah, that's a long story. Again, I do actually have, I'm plugging all my stuff here. I actually have another channel, if you're interested, where I do things like microphone reviews and comparisons and stuff. So if you're interested in that, so because again, I like talking about this stuff, but this channel is no good for that. But if you're interested, I can tell you. So yeah, my new project is it's a new series on new podcast and YouTube channel that I've started called Video Game Creators. And the idea of the show is, I say, it's mainly a podcast, but I will convert them into videos. So the idea is I'm going to be just interviewing everybody in the games industry, and rather than just talk to developers, which I kind of did a lot before on the other podcasts, but rather than just talk to developers, I want to talk to artists and voiceovers and community managers, publishers, everybody involved in making a game, because you can't make a game without those people. Okay, if you're a solo dev, you can bundle your way through, I appreciate that, but there's so many jobs in gaming that are not just programming, and I think a lot of people struggle to think, oh, where am I going to get involved? And there's loads of opportunities. So I don't find it through search. Video, you can go, I mean, it's very rudimentary, but I actually have, you can go to videogamecreators.com if you want to. I'll post a link. Oh my god, I have completely lost the ability to type anything of any sort of meaning. There you go. So that's the new project. Again, I'm not a web designer. Bear that in mind. I just stuck it together to have something up. So I'm now accepting applications for anybody that wants to talk to me about whatever their job is. So if you have a job in the games industry, if you're a streamer, I'll be talking to streamers. I'm actually, sneak peek, Essie, just you're like this. I'm going to have Peepo on the show as one of the guests. So we'll hear her story, hear what she does, you know, how she makes money, how it's going, any advice she's got. Oh, it's not a YouTube channel. Yeah, it will be a YouTube channel. Yeah. There's a YouTube link at the bottom. Like I said, it's going to primarily be a podcast, but I will take some highlights from the podcast and turn them into a video. So I might take it, if I interview a voiceover artist, rather than just have the video on YouTube of just us chatting, which is rubbish, I might just present it in a bit more of a 10-minute format where I just sort of say, look, if you're looking to get into the industry, I spoke to this voiceover artist who does this, showing the clip and saying these are the tips they gave us to help you get started. So I'll do it into some more compact videos. That's the idea. But then you can listen to the full form audio if you wish. So that's the thing. But I think it's going to be I'm very excited. I just like talking to people about stuff. So if I can, so that's the plan. That is the plan. I've already got a queue of people wanting to because again, doing this streaming with this channel has really helped me make some nice connections. You do like talking. I do like talking. Well, do you know what? Because it's good, because if you're talking, then the other idiots in the room can't say anything. That's what I find. So just do all the talking, and then you don't have to hear their absolute garbage. And if any garbage does come out, it's my own fault, which I'm happy with. Haven't seen any of Stuart yet. I know. Poor Stuart. We did try to. He did try to release a new video in September. That was the plan. But again, he's had a chaotic few months as well, and it just He recorded the audio for his video and everything, but it just didn't quite make it. And then we tried to relaunch the Access Point podcast, and we set up 3 attempts to record. We're like, yeah, we're going to record tonight. We're going to record. Something keeps happening every time we go to record. So it's just like the way it goes. Every time first time he couldn't make it, he said, I'm really sorry, I can't make it tonight. I was like, okay, fine. Next time I couldn't make it. It just keeps going on like this at the minute. So, but I think his latest update is that he's back in January. I think he's just decided to go, do you know what? I'll just take the year off. So I think he's just going, let's just start again in January. So, but there might be some changes to his channel because it's been so long now that YouTube will really struggle to push his channel out now because they're like, well, you know, you don't post anymore. So it's a good chance for him to change some of his content, which I know he's wanted to do for a long time. He's really wanted to do other stuff than top 10 videos. So this is the chance he's got to do that. He's got some other cool projects on the go as well, which obviously I can't say, but you know, he's a busy man. Yeah, he hasn't really. Yeah, he probably should have made a YouTube post. But the problem is, who wants to watch that video? It's a hard one. Do you know what I mean? It's difficult. Hello, everybody, I'm disappearing for a year. Because that wasn't the plan. He didn't plan to do that. And then he'd have to keep releasing new videos going, oh, hang on, I'm not back yet. Do you know what I mean? Just, you know what it's like. A community post. Yeah, that's probably right. He probably should have. But again, I don't think the problem is he never intended it to be this long. He thought it was just going to be a month. And then it just went to 2 months, 3 months. It's, oh no, I really should do something. You know what it's like. He's still around. He's still doing stuff. He's got more plans. So we're still planning stuff together as well. Access Point will be back once I've got 4 months of my job left, by the way. So I'm gonna be making YouTube basically my full-time job in April. So I need all the support I can get from everybody, please. I'm not saying financially. I just mean support. Being here, chatting, sharing. So I'll be here. I'll be doing this channel. I'll be doing the video game creators channel, just hammering it basically. So I'll be everywhere. Access Point again. That will be back once I've worked my notice period. And again, of course, still working with Unfold Games. So loads going on. So yeah. So now I've got all my setup done. I'm happy with everything. All the audio I'm happy with. Yeah. Here we go. Right. So the developer, let's pretend we actually play games on this channel. And I'm going to take a look at Mistlight. Is it Mistlight or Mistlight? Is the house you're liking? The house is amazing. We love the house. It's so good. My new studio is brilliant. We'll do a little tour of the studio once I've finished it, just so you can see where I'm working, what's going on. The studio is really awesome. I love it in here. The house is much bigger. Yeah, not that size matters, but it's nice to have a bigger house. It's a big house with great location, and I've got a whole studio to myself, a whole room. It looks like a small room that I'm in here, but it's it's a double bedroom, so it's lovely. So yeah, I did get a message from Mistlight. So I'm just reading their message to me. If you decide to stream or upload a video, please let us know. We would love to watch you play, or if you're posting a written article. Okay. Well done from Etherlight. Okay. Devlog in the crib. Yeah, Devlog. Yeah. What was that show? What was that MTV Cribs? We need a new one, don't we? Streamer Cribs. Because I tell you what, some of the streamer setups now are incredible. Honestly, people's streaming setups and recording YouTube setups are better than most like local TV radio stations. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. The amount of quality they have now is unbelievable. So let me send these guys a message that I'm going to play their game. Obviously, it's too late for them to join in, but I'll timestamp the and send it to them. Oh, I tell you what I do. I haven't really announced it because I needed to sort it out. But as you're the only one here, Essie. I don't know if there's anybody else here. Hello everybody. But Essie, as you're talking, Peepo actually designed a T-shirt for me. Because I don't know if because you were around when I was doing the Cult of the Lamb streams, weren't you? Great, I was really enjoying that. Well, she actually designed a T-shirt design for me for our cult. I don't know if I ever shared it, but I need to go on. But oh my god, so good! It's so good. She's such a good artist. So she designed me a Cult of the Biscuit T-shirt, which I need to get printed and sent to me and wear because it's amazing. Now I'll timestamp it. Right, I know she had an art contest on her channel. She did have an art contest. She's secretly a very good artist. She doesn't seem to want to admit it. I wonder if I actually have it anyway. Do I actually have it anyway? We have Amazon merch. Go to site. That's my Indie Gaming X one. So I did stick them on. You can buy the shirts. I do have a couple of shirts on Amazon, by the way, Amazon Prime. So you get it. You get it next day. I don't know if I have any. Oh, I do, because I uploaded it as I uploaded the Cult of the Biscuit T-shirt to Amazon, and they banned it because it says cult. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I'll show you. I'll share it in chat just so you can have a look. Yeah, they banned it for cult, so I had to put Joy of the Biscuits or something instead. Yeah, look, I'll share it. I don't think that's a much neater link. I don't think you can see it very well in this link. I'll share it to you. There's the T-shirt that Peepo made for me. It's quite small. I like my logos quite small, apart from this T-shirt, obviously. This is another one of my favourite podcasts, Private Citizen. Good old Fab. So yes, so I'm going to, believe it or not, I'm going to play a game. My nose is so itchy because I was drinking cider earlier. So this is Mistlight. What I'll do, I'll show this screen. We'll go to snazzy screen in a second. I'll get rid of my stupid face as let's have a look. So let's go to in game. Oh look, is that still working? What have I got plugged in? Sure, SM7B. Good. Okay. Yeah. So we're back to this view again now. Hello. Good. No, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's nice and neat, isn't it? Cuts out all the crap behind me. So this is the game, Mistlight. And let's have a look. This is the problem, because I know it's early, but you know, we need some info. It's like a side scroller adventure game with a slight touch of thriller. Doesn't tell you an awful lot. So I'm going to give it a little buzz. I'm only going to play just for 10 minutes or so, because again, I just need to test what the audio is going on. So let me stop this music. He says, where is it? Let me pause that. Oh, it's weird with no music on, isn't it? So let me pause that. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I appreciate it. If you are watching and haven't liked the stream, please like it. It's my return. I need all the interactions I can get. Thank you very much. So this is Mistlight. Let's have a look. Again, I know nothing as usual on this channel. I know absolutely nothing about it. Yeah. I played 3 minutes because I loaded up the menu to see the resolution. So let me load up Miss Light and let's have a look. It's pixel art, so it's already... we heard about this because the developers sent me a DM on Twitter. And they said, would you like to play our demo? We'd love you to try it. And could you please let us know if you decide to, so we can have a look at the video. Simple as that. See, it works. No, not if I bloody click off. It doesn't. It looked nice. Well, it did before I clicked off. Yeah. So controller, we've got pixel art and controller support. So we're a step ahead. I don't know what the volume is like. It might be pretty quiet. I might have to turn this up. Is it Mist? Oh, Christ. No, it's just Miss Light. It's a Miss Light. Okay. By Etherlight. Oh my God, I can't even speak. Let's just give up. Press any key. Any key. Right. Options. Now, for my friend Andy who loves... How do I get to options? Up. Do we have any options? Accessibility options is what we're looking for here. So for Andy, because he needs to know this for his awesome website. No, but this is... Don't judge. This is still a demo. But we don't have any accessibility options. That's massive on my screen. Holy crap. Whoa, what my frame rate is going on with my camera. Look at this. No. We've lost all frame rate. I'm going to judge big time. Are you? What's going on with the camera? Have we caught up now? Let's play. New game. Again, the other one was just me loading it up. Did nothing in it. Here we go. I think I might need to turn this up. I'll turn it up a bit. Can you hear something? Are you hearing this? Oh, that's creepy. What's this? We hear. Essie talking about we, and he's by himself. It's concerning. The royal we, is it? Me, myself, and I. Oh no! I'm being abducted by some weird dude. Help me! Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, I love that colour. Look how, love how clear that is. Little L stick. Okay. Yes. They do look good. I do look good. I do look good. All right. Bragging. Do you? It. Hey, I look good, you know. And me, of course, Leslie. Oh, yeah. Luckily, I haven't seen you, so luckily I can just go, yeah, of course you do. And I wouldn't be lying, because I don't know. Handsome AF. Is that a statement, or are you just saying you are? Yeah. Yes. A jump. I keep reading. I keep thinking the Stream Elements bot is someone talking. Is that a dead body? No, it's a mushroom. Easy mistake to make. LB. Oh, what's that? Okay, so spitting facts. Uncorroborated, unconfirmed facts. Okay, so this is the diary we've got here. Now, apart from a bit of overlapping here, I do really appreciate the pure Arial text font they've chosen here, because I can actually read it, because everybody else would have put this as a pixel art text, and you know I hate that. It's unreadable. So great job on the text size and the font choice. Bravo. Okay, let's see if it actually makes any sense, even though it's clear. Diary. Today was another normal day. Every day has been boring lately. But the text is very not attached to the book. Yeah, it does need some formatting so it looks like part of the book. I agree. But I would rather it be like, but I would rather it be like this than attached to the book and in pixel art text. So this is the lesser of the evils, the fact that I can actually read it. But that's okay. Like I said, we don't know their experience. Oh, Christ. I don't know if they're a new studio. I don't know if they're a new developer. But, hey, accessibility first before you can tart it up later. So that's okay. That's fine. It's okay. So today was another normal day. Every day has been boring lately. Mum, spelt the American way, Mum cooked lasagna, which I guess was a highlight. God, that's a bit mean, isn't it? And Dad still won't let me go out to next week's convention. What convention? We need to know. I have to first make the engine be able to handle before I can add text. Oh, handle font. Oh, you do? Oh, sorry. Okay. I have to first make the engine be able to handle font before I can add text. Yeah, you get on that. I wish you were here, sis. Every day would be so much fun, but it's been 5 years already. Custom engine. Well, that's what you get, Essie. That's what you get for being picky and trying to make your own engine. No sympathy from me. A. I'm pretty sure I pressed not A. So are we assuming that it's just dead, or is this they just moved out? All good. It will be done. How is you can tell me, Essie, come on. How is your development going? You can share. Do you have a link to share? Do you have something to share? You can post that in chat if you want, or tell me and I'll post it. What's the plan? What's the update? How you getting on? This video, believe it or not, will stay on the channel as a live broadcast. I'm not gonna delete it. So if you want to share the name and the link, you can do. I'm not precious about it. A lot of people are precious about people sharing links. I don't care. Share it. Go for it. I have a bunch of gifts starting to feel good. Well, hey, that's progress because there's more than a lot of developers do, isn't it? Oh, Jesus. Travel shop. I'm not going to share even a bit yet. Essie, come on. This is come on. We need to share. You can't just share it when it's finished. I've told you, I've warned you about that. Oh, crap. Remember, start marketing on the first day, not release day. What the hell is going on here? What the... Why do I have super duper abilities now? What's going on? What's happening? Oh. I'm going to spam this then. Haha, I'm not embarrassed or anything. It just feels correct for me to do it like this. Don't leave it too late, Essie. Don't leave it too late. Remember. Don't wait too long. We'll see. Are you going to let me stream it? Are you going to let me play it? When are you going to let me play it, Essie? Come on. How complete is it going to be before you let me butcher it with my skills? With my epic playing skills. Oh, crap. Oh, no, it's not playable at all. Oh, no, I got the impression it wasn't playable yet. But, I mean, when? How far in development before you let me attack it? I'll be kind. You know, I'm always nice. Why is he got full health now? Multiplayer as well. You're brave going for multiplayer. Aren't you just making that? What the hell happened there? Then I start the game. Okay, alright, well. You're a brave man. Getting multiplayer involved. Because that is usually the cause of most headaches. When people start adding multiplayer to games. Movement is starting to feel good. Yeah? Okay, good. Do I have another diary entry? Is that what they were trying to tell me? Oh, I've got 4 now. Totally missed that. Totally missed that. I'm having a nightmare. This can't be real. Monsters don't exist. I don't know where I am. I'm so scared. I need to find a way out of this forest. I got a flashlight from this weird mushroom person. For some reason, when I saw them for the first time, I didn't feel scared anymore. Oh, okay, so we should have been reading this as stuff happened. This place is filled with shadow monsters. I really need to find a way out, but thankfully this flashlight can shoot beams of light. It almost feels like magic. Well, that is very convenient, isn't it? I'm going to switch microphones now to see what it sounds like if I hear any button pressing. So, bear with, please. Okay, I'm back. I'm back on this microphone now. So again, I just want to test sound options, so don't worry. Fortnite didn't start making videos on the day they started development. No, they didn't. That's true. But they are a bigger studio, and didn't Epic own them now, so come on. Oh, I understand. I realised that. I know you do. I know. I'm joking. Pages. I finally found pen and paper in this place. It's been so long since I came to this dark forest, and who knows how many days I've gone without eating or sleeping. There are dark creatures all around. Fortunately, I've been able to hide and find my way to this safe place. Whoa, you can't spawn me there. You can't do that. No. Can you duck? No, you can't duck. Yes, love it. What's going on there? Crap. Secret stash? No secrets. It's very dark, isn't it? It is very dark. Ow. Get lost. Select. I don't have a select button. I'm using some weird controller. What is select on this? Select down, that one. Again, for reference, I'm using the Ghoulie Gully Kit controller. This one here is it's my favourite controller. It's basically like a Xbox One / Nintendo Switch Pro controller. Love it. It's amazing. Like I said, Bluetooth. You can have it wired like I have into a PC. You can Bluetooth it to like 4 different devices. Really cool. So this connects. So I take this with me. Then this connects to my Steam Deck. It also connects to my tablet. I don't know why people play games on tablets, but you can. Really cool. Really nice. But once I start releasing content, Richard, I will let you know. Good, Essie. I will be ready for you. I'm ready for you. We'll do a stream. We'll do a full stream dedicated to you. How about that? The Essie Show. Mate. Okay. Oh, I've got to remember I'm on this controller, this microphone now. Wow, I didn't expect that. That's a cool death noise. I like that. That's a great death noise. You can't spawn me in battle. Come on. Not having that. You play it by ear. Cool. Alright. Finally found pen and paper. Yeah, we've done that. Oh, that is so wrong. How come he can shoot through trees and I can't? I'll be checking your text, Essie, by the way. We're checking your font. The font police will be on you. You better be able to read it. Alright? Just warning you. I don't know what select is. No, no! Man, I'm going to make that font unreadable. Just You're so kind. So glad you're here. Oh, crap. Fine. I'll read it in Braille. Oh, come on. We have a scroll of something. It's not pixel art. Okay, so the font will definitely not be pixelated, but that's good. I like it. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I improvised, Essie. I knew you meant font. It's been what feels like weeks in this ominous forest. I don't understand how I've survived without sleep or food, and I can't count the days in this realm of perpetual darkness. I'm trapped inside a nightmare, a night that never ends, a night that never ends. Is that a song? That should be a song. No, it's got to be a song. But I do like the mono font. I don't know why. I just started to choose font though. Mono font. What is mono font? Is that a specific font or a style of font? What is that? Slide. Oh crap! I've just loaded back the other screen, haven't I? Think it's a style. Oh, is it? Okay. Mono font. Okay. I'll look it up. Because we're not really streaming, I'm just bumming around. I'm gonna look what mono font is. Let me have a look. Mono fonts. Accept all. Oh no, I don't want to accept cookies yet. Monofonto. Oh, okay. So it's a very. I can move this. I can move this over now. Monofonto is a technical monofonto. Sans serif typeface. Yeah, we all want the sans serif. No one wants serif, do they? Monofonto. Okay, it's got kind of like a slightly creepy horror game feel to that sort of style. Don't know why. Could be completely making it out. Yeah. No, cool. I like it. Yeah, of course. Again, it's something that you're going to change and play with and adjust and again. And the thing is, it matters, but it doesn't matter, if you know what I mean. As long as it's readable. Doesn't really matter which version of readable it is, as long as you can read it. How's the mic volume there? Good. Okay, it's a little bit quiet, but that's okay. That's okay. The important thing is that you can't pick up loads of background noise. Okay. Where were we? Oh, just... That's going to drive me mad. So that's not the way then. Oh, what was that? This place is filled with shadow creatures. I've added creatures in for no reason. Shadow monsters. I really need to find a way out. But thankfully this flashlight could shoot beams of light. Oh, I've read that already. So we can't go that way. I don't think you're allowed to spawn again. Not happy about that. Not happy about that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so let me go over some thoughts so far on the says monsters reads creatures. I know. Just like it said, don't need a new microphone, bought a new microphone. Okay, so some initial thoughts on this. I think the pixel art is great. Really happy with the pixel art. Actually, really happy with the feel of the game. It's nice. I do hope it gets lighter soon. I think just story direction might be struggling a little bit. I don't really know what's going on. I'm sure it might become clear once I'm reading the diary entries, but I think it needs a little bit of guidance before it gets to that point. Do you know what I mean? I think it's a little bit more scene setting, but again, it's a demo, so there might well be some fancy intro coming. But yeah, that's what I say. Don't listen to me, I talk absolute nonsense, but still, that's the nonsense you get. No, I knew I just... X. Ah! So what's all this about? Like, what's this about? I don't know what that means. Arrows up, down. I've got no clue. Travel. What's all this about? So this is not going to be a particularly long stream, by the way. I'm only going to stream for about another half an hour and then I am done. I think I'm going to exit out of this now. I think he says, "What's the button? How do I exit?" What's the exit button? How big? Don't know. Stop. Okay, so there's Miss Light. I think there's a Kickstarter. But it definitely just needs some more information about it. It needs a bit more scene setting. Like here, there's not enough about it. Bullet hell pixel graphics, that's all. What videos do we have planned for the future on this channel? I don't know. I think this channel has been weird because I do really enjoy playing the games. I do like doing that, but I'm not a reviewer. You know, I'm not a reviewer. I can't write very well. You know, I'm not exactly educated in journalism, so I can't write particularly well. So I never like doing proper reviews, really. So reviews are not really the direction I want to go in. I still like my virtual indie booth series thing that I did with Paul was fantastic. I really like that. I do want to bring the virtual indie booth back, so that will return with Paul, where we play the 5 games for 15 minutes each. That is going to come back. It was I was gonna say going over Kickstarter projects would be cool. Yeah, now see, this is the problem. See, the Kickstarter videos, I've done a couple of Kickstarter videos before and spoken to people who have also done them, and they just tank. People just, even though you think, oh, that's a cool video idea, people just do not watch them. So there's no point, because it kills your channel. So the Kickstarter videos, upcoming Kickstarter games, the problem is they're only relevant for that small period of time that the Kickstarter is running. So that's why you don't really see many of them. You're better off having like a live stream like this. Better off having a live stream like this, where you maybe go over some Kickstarter projects while you're streaming and you see what's around. Really, I watch Curious Kid. Yeah, again, there might be a few people that make the Kickstarter videos work. If they've really focused on that and that's their thing, it might well do. But like Stuart as well in Get Into Gaming, he's tried Kickstarter videos before, and he says that, again, for him they're just terrible view-wise. Just no one watches them. I've done a few before, and again, I don't get many views anyway, but they are normally the worst ones. So yeah, it's difficult. Again, I'm interested. I thought people would be interested as well, but again, it's the time period. It's that little period of time that, because if you're watching that video, there's no sort of longevity to it. Because if you're watching that video in 6 months' time, it's completely irrelevant, because you now can't back it. You might see the game and go, oh, that's a cool idea. Oh, I wish I'd seen that before. And then you might say, okay, I'll subscribe so I can get updates on the new Kickstarters. But other than that, they're pointless. You're not going to watch them, I'm afraid, unless you're sort of religious about it and you watch them every month to try and get the new games. There's not actually that many people. So yeah, so that's it. So for this channel, I still really enjoy the sort of more helping developers, doing. He just scrolls down the site and see it. Yeah, you could do. I mean, again, I might do that as a live stream, but for me, I don't find that a very interesting video to make. Just scrolling through Kickstarter. But yeah, again, if it works for him, that's great. That's awesome. But for me, it's just a struggle. So I do like the talking to developers. I do like the sort of discovering new games. That's always cool. Giving the spotlight onto people. But again, it's not great for views. Not great for channel growth. My best video by a country mile is the video where the video is titled "How to Launch a Game on itch.io." I don't know if you've seen it. You shouldn't. And that is where I uploaded my game on itch.io and just recorded the process and just said, look, if you're going to record a game, this is what you need to do. Click here, click this, fill this in, bam, your game is published. That's how you publish a game on itch.io. And that video, I think it's got 5,000 views, that video, which is, for my channel, is just way over everything else. But the problem is, it's really killing my growth, because all my views are on how to publish a game on itch.io, and YouTube doesn't know what to recommend when I put the next video up that says top 10 games coming out in September. I think my last video was top 10 indie games in September. No one watched it, because YouTube was going, oh, your really popular video is about how to publish a game on itch.io, and now you've done like top 5 games on Steam or whatever. So YouTube just doesn't know what to do with it. So, but I don't like sticking to one thing. I do like jumping around, which is why I've got so many different channels and projects, because that's how I like to work. Terrible for YouTube growth. That's the problem with that strategy. But I'm hoping now, once I've quit my job, I'll actually have time to focus on the things I want to do. So for this channel, yeah, it's going to be about exposure for indie developers. It's going to be showing off new demos. It's going to be doing the virtual indie booth again, with getting all the developers involved, coming on, tell us about the game. All that sort of stuff is going to continue. I probably will default back to the sort of top 5 games coming out in December, top 10 games in December for indie games. and just go along on more of that route. Because again, my other really good one was like 3 marketing tips for indie developers. That's my other really big video, and I didn't mean it to be again, so I'm killing myself. So I've learned a lot with YouTube over the last couple of years, and I'm not doing a very good job. But hey, you know, it's hard. It's very hard, but I do love doing it. For me, I love the live streaming and the chatting because it's just easy. I just find it really easy. Yeah, that's the plan. Not really a plan. There isn't really a plan. It's the plan. Yeah, more indie, just indie stuff. I still love the indies. You must do it right, but also learn how to become a friend with the algorithm. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the thing is, I know how the algorithm works. I know what YouTube wants. YouTube wants me to do a whole series on how to publish games on itch.io. That's what it wants me to do. It thinks I am the itch.io publishing guy. That's what it thinks. So it's desperate for me to do more of that. But I don't have any more knowledge to share because I just uploaded the game I had and thought it might be helpful for people who yeah, because I thought, well, if you're a developer and you've got your game and you're going to publish it to itch.io, it's a bit nerve-wracking because you're like, oh god, this is my code, this is my game, I don't want anything to go wrong, which I totally understand. So watching some idiot like me publish a game I paid $20 for to get, I don't care about the game, it makes no difference to me. I thought, let me make the mistakes and I'll show you what you need to do. I thought it might be helpful, and it turns out it was very helpful. Unfortunately, not helpful for me because now everybody wants me to do that. But saying that, so the game I actually published was the game called Straxorus, which is my game. I created it for $20 on Fiverr, just so I can have a game to publish. That was the idea. I wanted it to be able to. I just wanted a game and say, right, what am I supposed to do with this? How do you actually do this as a developer? How do you publish stuff? And the game worked. It was buggy as hell. It just about worked. 5 levels, but it was there. But a really nice developer actually saw that video and was just like, hey man, I really love what you're doing in the way you're helping developers doing this stuff on the channel. You saw the game Straxorus. Yeah, I played it. But he messaged me and said, look, I really appreciate the help you've given me and other developers doing stuff. So he said, so I'd like to help you if you're interested in developing Straxorus further and make it into a full game. And he said, I'm not after any money, I'll just help you and I'll basically do some programming for you on the side when I get a chance and just build the game up for you if you're interested. I was like, that's amazing. So yeah, so he's actually doing it now. He's reworking it and redoing the whole game for me. Well, for us now. I said, look, hey, I'll give him all the credit. No problems at all. It's still going. Let's see, Richard. It is Straxorus is still going, but it's been reworked. The developer, John, his name is. He's redoing it. Show some footage. I'll show you yours and you show me mine, Essie. Hang on. I'll show you yours and you show me mine. That's completely the wrong way around. Don't do that. No, I've got I've got nothing else to show you. It's still the same game it was when I uploaded it to itch.io. Still the same game, which you can get for free or you can buy, whatever you want. I haven't been sent the new build yet because there isn't one. He's just reworked some of the movements. But what we really need, if anybody out there would like to join this project, I'll give you all the credits. I'm not after any credit here. What we really need is an artist, a pixel artist, someone with some art skills is what we could really do with, just to help create a few little assets and background and stuff. So if anybody would like to join this, kind of an experiment, I will be uploading the game to itch.io. I will be making a video on the new version. I'll be giving credits to everybody. Again, I can't afford to pay you. I'm just saying if you'd like to join in for a bit of fun, and practice. If you want to practice some stuff, get your name on a game, you can be the artist for the game, all that sort of stuff, then please let me know. Send me a message. You need to reach out in a video. Yeah, I do. The thing is, I don't want to. There's loads of people wanting stuff for free all the time. You know, even as a content creator, I get people asking me to do stuff all the time for free. And I don't want to just make a video saying, hello, if you're an artist, please come and give me free work. I'll give you exposure, because that is the worst insult ever. Oh yeah, you'll get exposure if you do all this work for me. I'll tell people about it. It's not a way to do it. But if someone wants to offer, I will be super happy. I'm not. I just don't want to ask. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird situation because I just don't have the money to pay anybody, and the game probably not going to make any money, so I can't do much for you. But if somebody is at the start of their journey and they want a project to work on, you can work with John, the developer. You can understand how it works. But was that game pixel art? It was pixel art. Was it pixel art? Yes, it was pixel art. Yeah. Let me bring it up, John. Come on, I'm calling you John now. What is going on? Am I on drugs? If I'm not on drugs, maybe I should be. What's going on? Let's have a look. John. Oh my God. I've called you John 3 times. Let's have a look. Let me go to. Let's go to this screen here. Let's have a look, shall we? Let's look at Straxurus and let's log in. So Indie GameX dashboard. I know my stupid face is in the way, but stuff. Projects. This is the wrong account completely. Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna say studio. The studio name. I feel insult me calling myself. I've got a studio, but the studio I set up is called Enter Night Games. There it is. Itch.io. So Enter Night Games. This is my studio. Yeah, don't get offended, real developers. I'm thinking of Gunborg. Oh mate, if I made Gunborg, do you know what? I can't believe Gunborg is not a ginormous hit everywhere. It might be doing well, I don't know, but Gunborg is fantastic, by the way. What a game that is. So there you go. There's my one thing, Straxurus dashboard. So this is the dashboard. You can see all the dashboard here. You'll see everything I'm seeing. So it's actually had, believe it or not, we've had one payment. Someone's bought it for $2. It never took off, but it looked great. It did, yeah, it did. I'm really impressed with Gunborg. So the game has made, Straxurus has made, is it actually loading properly? Yeah, $2, one payment. I think that was Long Play Games, who's not on Twitter anymore, unfortunately, so I don't ever speak to him anymore. We've had 251 views, 33 downloads. I think that's pretty cool. I've done nothing. All I did is upload it in one video and never touched it again. Pretty impressive. It's the 11th. I've had 3 downloads in the last week. Look at that. So that's the stats that you'll see. Recommended jams, hosted. So let me see so this is the game. Is it 1 level? No, it's 5 levels, man. It's 5 levels. So there's the game. Pixel art. See? I think it looks good. These are all assets, by the way. These are all store assets. This is what I mean. The whole game is built on asset store, library stuff. Because I paid $20 for it. So I need somebody. We need somebody. Me and John and I, and a lovely lady called. I say lovely. She might be horrible. She's a lovely lady called Laura. Has actually got a sound degree, a sound design degree, and she said she'd do some music for the game. So we've got some music from Laura. We've got John doing the programming. We just need an artist, someone to do, pixel art. And again, shame. This looks great. Yeah, do you know what? There's loads of amazing pixel artists, and they deserve to get paid a load of money because it's really hard, and I really appreciate the art. But I don't have it. But if you want to join the studio, Internight Games, we pay nobody. We don't pay anything. You're welcome to join in on the project. If you want to get this project done, the idea is to release it on Steam, and I will also document that whole journey of releasing a game on Steam, what it takes, again, because it doesn't matter, because this is my old crappy game, but it won't be crappy now. Yeah, no, thank you, Essie. No, exactly. And this doesn't mean I don't want to ask anybody, because I have no right to ask anybody to help me do art for free. Ridiculous. But if anyone sees it, you're a Blender man. Okay, if anyone sees it, wants to join in. John is working on the game now, rewriting it. But the thing is, we'll have to use asset art, unfortunately, which is a bit rubbish. But it's all we've got, because John's not an artist, and I'm useless. I can make stick men. Even when I draw stick men, the lines don't meet. That's how bad I am. But it's cool. I really like it. I do really. Yeah, it's a cool project. Long play games. Looking forward to. Yeah, it was long play. There you go. Really cool. I just need some help with it. But like I said, I'll release it on Steam. No. This is. I'm gonna feel really bad now. This is. So this was created by a guy on Fiverr. Again, $20 he charged me to create the whole game, everything, all the artwork, all the programming, you name it. He delivered me a finished game for $20. I don't know where he got this art from. Again, I assume this is just an asset pack, like a space themed asset pack. It's coming back to me. Yeah, exactly. This was like a year ago, Essie. This is almost a year ago now. I did this. So it's really, it's a long time ago now. I'm going to switch microphones again, just to annoy you, Essie, basically. Not really. I just need to keep testing it. So when I'm doing different types of speaking and talking, I need to see what difference it makes when I'm streaming. Yeah. So like I said, the game is still going. We've got a Discord channel where we just discuss stuff. And in the new year, once I've quit, we're going to do a lot more work on it. I'll record and publish a video on how I released it on Steam, the whole story, how it went. Because that's really popular. I did another video on that. I released my own game. That was a popular video. This one is clear. This one now is clearer in this. You prefer the sound to this one, do you? That's mad if so, because it shouldn't be. But though this has got a really nice audio processor it's going through as well. So this one's clearer. Interesting. Thank you. All right. Cool. Well, that's why everybody uses this one. No, both are great. Yeah. see, this is the problem. This is exactly the problem. You end up loving all the microphones, and then it's addictive. What's going on with the music here? I'm sorry. They're just different. There you go. But now you understand when I said, what are you going to use the microphone for? Because they are different. Now you see. You see the again, this is more expensive, of course. Again, this is much more expensive, almost double the price, a different style, and it's going through a really big audio processing unit as well. So it's got a lot more help. Where is the heavy metal gone? I don't know what is going on. What are we listening to here? As it's just you. Yeah. As it's just you, Essie. Let's have the metal. Let's have the metal channel. You ready for the metal channel? We'll have a metal. We'll have the metal. I'll turn it down a little bit so it's not quite so loud. So that's it. Yeah. So the problem is now, see, I don't know when the next stream is going to be. When are the videos coming to your new channel? I have to record a few of the interviews first. So once I've recorded a handful of videos, maybe just the first, once I've recorded a handful of podcasts, sorry, I will then split that down into and create a video out of it. So for each person I have on, I will try and create a video short highlight reel of that podcast in video format for each guest, and just like basically tell everybody the key points that came from the podcast and the key tips and where you need to go and all that sort of stuff. I'll create a video for that. Again, realistically, it'll probably happen in the new year. Maybe in the middle to start of January is when the first one or two will drop, but it's really not going to kick in until April, May next year. That's when it's going to really kick in. But I do want a few videos out already, so I'm hoping to do. I'm just trying to think when I've got time off work. This is the problem. But there's a form if anybody would like to apply to be a guest. There's a form on the website videogamecreators.com. Apply to be a guest. Click that, fill in the form, and I'll send you an email with what will happen. So you're not like going, oh, I don't know what's going to happen. I'll send you a list of questions we're going to discuss. I'll find out, things like, do you have a microphone? Do you have a webcam? Do you mind it being recorded? All those types of things, because I would like to record the video of us chatting. Doesn't mean I'm going to use it, but I need it there in case I do want to create a video out of it. So things like that, like money as well. See, I want to discuss money, so I am more likely to pick you if you're happy to discuss money to a degree. I'm not saying tell me your finances. I'm just saying, like, do you make money do you make a living? What's your average income in over a month or something like that? Do you know what I mean? I just want some specifics, because I need it to be a resource for people looking to get into the industry, and they can say, well, I've listened to 20 people being interviewed who are voiceover artists, and they're all averaging a range of between 10,000 and 30,000 a year, whatever it is. So I'm not scared about talking about money. Some people are really funny about it. I find it weird if you're funny about it. I don't know why. I don't see the big mystery. I think most make little to none. Well, exactly. But the thing is, people need to know that they make no money, because if you're looking to do it as a career, then you need to know that most people don't make money out of it. You know what I mean? So if you think you're going to be if you think you're going to become a streamer to make loads of money, I make no money. I know, Essie, you've donated before. Thank you very much. That's very appreciated, because I don't make any money at all. So if you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to be a streamer, make loads of money, when you listen to the streamer interviews that I'm going to be doing, you'll realise that most of us don't make any money at all. There you go. But you need to know that. That's why I want to talk about money on the show. Yeah. Well. Oh, did you notice my little access point here, Essie? Look at this. I'm on brand and everything. Look. I was all ready for the podcast. Exactly. That's how ready I was to record. I actually got a little light box and put access point on it. Look at that. I did. It's cool, isn't it? It does light up, but I haven't plugged it in because, There's a bit of music, isn't it? Just been looking at the skull. I know, it's cool, isn't he? He's got a little captain's hat on as well, I found. And there's also my golden joystick, because I actually got this. I shouldn't talk away from this microphone. I don't know. Where are you, Essie? You're in Norway, aren't you? I don't know if... Did you have Games Master in Norway? You in Norway? And Mario. And a question mark. Yeah. Games Master. Norway, yes. Games Master TV show in the 90s. You might be a bit young. I don't know how old you are. But it was my favourite. It was like the game show. It was all based on video games. It was an amazing TV show with Dominic Diamond. And then the guy on Kickstarter ran a Games Master book, which never heard. And it's also this is a signed copy by Dominic Diamond, which for most people means nothing. But to me, I grew up watching. This is where my love of games came from. Watching all these, they did like challenges and reviews, and high scores, and about 7 seasons. And this is a book documenting the history of Games Master. Wicked, I love it. And they gave away the golden joystick, a real one, to people who won. Well, was a kid then. I was a kid then as well. I was a kid then. In the 90s. Absolutely I was. I'm not that old. I'm 41. So, I'll be 42 soon. But I'm 41, so, you're still a kid. If you saw my room, you would believe I'm still a kid. With all the games and toys and trinkets everywhere. I don't care, man. There's no rules. Well, there are rules, but not on that. Yeah. So what also? So in the new year, I will also be doing. Again, I really don't want to work for a company again. Not really. I really do want to freelance and work for myself. So I'll be looking for some voiceover work. Be that in audiobooks or be in games. Obviously, that's cool. I've done a few already. That's cool. You will play video games when you're 80. I will. Absolutely I will. It's great. Are you what? Are you debted to the rim? What does... Oh, am I up to debt? No, am I debted to the rim? No. No. We had the mortgage on the house, obviously. That's a big debt, obviously. But that's the only debt we have. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to bring this to a close in a moment. I didn't mean to stream for an hour and a half, but thank you so much for chatting to me, Jesse. I really appreciate the feedback and just the company. It's been really nice, so thank you so much for that. Because obviously streaming one way is hard work, but if you've got someone to chat to, it's a lot easier. You're just a bit free to... Yeah, I mean, obviously I've got to pay a mortgage, so I can't be that free, but I'm going to go full-time into YouTube. I'm going to be creating content all over the place, looking for opportunities, all sorts of stuff. But this is like I said, I wanted to test this new audio setup, make sure it all worked, because then I can because I don't want to do a stream where I've got everything planned out and then just nothing works, and I spend half the stream going, oh, hang on, let me just change this, let me just check this, because that's rubbish to watch. So, yeah, it was invaluable. Invaluable? Does that mean it wasn't valuable? It was very valuable. I don't know the term. You're Norwegian. You probably speak better English than me. It was very valuable. Jesus. So thank you so much. There's some funky old music going on here, isn't there? I don't even know where my phone is. Where's my phone? Okay. Yeah, it sounded wrong. When I said invaluable, as I said it, it just sounded wrong. I don't know. Christ. It's like infamous and famous, isn't it? But infamous means you're more than famous. It's weird. Stupid English. Stupid language. We should have let the Vikings take over and give us Norwegian, yeah? Is Norwegian more sensible? Loving the music here. What's going on here? Oh, I didn't put my little lamp on, did I? Cool, Essie. Thank you to everybody here who was lurking. Now, I see there's a few people lurking, so thank you so much for joining. I do appreciate it very much so. And hopefully, you'll see more of me now, and I'll make some proper plans for some proper games. The next time you'll see me will probably be in a video with a top 10, or maybe I should probably do a Christmas one, shouldn't I? Top games coming out at Christmas, dinner time. So you need a practice stream, not dinner time. Christmas time. Christmas time games. I may well do that. Power Metal is all about unicorns and rainbows. Yeah, why not? Cool. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Essie. I really appreciate it, man. And I'll see you very soon. Catch you later. I've got end screens now as well, haven't I? You ready? Ciao for now. Bye.